Hello, everybody. Welcome to the daily 1 hour tarot political live stream here on the Black and Orange channel. I'm known as Autumn around here, and I'm your host. And I have a co-host somewhere, but I'm not sure where he is right now. He comes and goes. He comes and goes. I hope you are well. I am here to take your political questions. Just please put them in all caps. And I should move this over here a little bit like that. Okay. And what? Something about civil war threatening some lunatic somewhere? Oh, geez. Okay. We'll get there. Okay. So if you are watching a replay of this, just go down to the first comment. There'll be a first pinned comment where I keep track of all the questions we cover. Thank you, Lindsay. I keep track of everything. You can just click on the time and go straight to whatever you're interested in. So you've always got that option. At the beginning, I'm mostly just taking your questions. Put anything in basically anything in all caps in the chat is talking when you're talking to me. Okay. And then other than that, just type normally, because people here are really friendly, and we have got epic troll slayers. We have got fantastic moderators. Thank you, Danielle. That's very kind. Thank you. Okay, so and 10% of all income that comes into the channel goes to feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. So much needed. All right, so I'm going to scroll up to the top, and I'm looking for anything in all caps. Okay, let's go up here. And scrolling. Anything in all caps. Looking. Do. I know we've had some down days where, we had, what was that one day? It was, everyone was so demoralized. I got all the way through the comments. There were no questions. None. It's like, okay. Kristen's here from Uncovering the News. And now the news. Breaking news, George Conway. Sorry about the phone. It's not mine. Breaking news, George Conway. We're going to learn more about the infamous anonymous Trump official very, very soon. My anonymous cards is the Page of Swords. Well, that is the spy card, isn't it? So, well, we'll see. I'm kind of, maybe it's just me, but I don't have much enthusiasm left for someone who is going to come out and say, yes, I'm anonymous. So do something that matters. Take a stand. Yeah. But thank you for letting me know, Kristen. That's no shade at you. Oh my gosh, no. Gosh, no. Hello, Lee. Lindsay. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. Melissa. Okay. Will there be a massive economic reform in the next 5 years? Okay, let's have a look at that. Okay, so we're looking to see if there's going to be a massive economic reform. Okay, reform? Question mark. Okay. All right, so that's number 1 on the list. Barbara. Hi, Autumn and everyone. Hope everyone is having a good day. I hope you're having a good day, Barbara. No name here. That's actually the name. No name here. Good morning. Hey, Todd. Autumn, did you see Revealing Light Tarot last night? I may not have seen the one last night. I think I saw the one before that. What did I miss? She's so good. Marianne, she's so good. Seriously, it is a embarrassment of riches when it comes to really good readers on the internet, on YouTube right now. And I'm not putting myself in that group. I'm not. It's not like, ooh, me. No, you know me better than that, I hope by now. No, but it's just, I can watch. I started listening to Lena this morning. I didn't have time to finish it. I ran out of time, but I started listening to Lena. I was watching, David Johnson, Linda G, of course, Kirsten Langston, and of course the amazing three, amazingly talented Sunday night, the trio, Jen Lynn, Johnny, and Becca from House of Lenormand, Tara's Apprentice, Jen Lynn's channel. Is it just Jen Lynn Tarot? If it's not, I'm so sorry. I do watch it. Why do I not remember that right off the top of my head? Okay, I'm sorry, but she's amazing. There's so many good ones. Crystal Tarot Apothecary comes in here. I've found some new ones I haven't even started watching yet. That I'm looking forward to. I was watching Evan Davis last night, watching her astrology. Good stuff. Yeah, there's so many. Jess, hi Autumn. Hi Jess, how are you? Okay, I think it jumped. Yep, it jumped. So I've got to scroll back up to figure out where I was. Okay, so there are a lot of. Oh yeah, have you guys seen that new Lincoln Project ad? Whew, I tweeted it. I retweeted it. Talk about stuff of nightmares. Terrifying. That was one of the scariest things I've seen in I don't know how long. Oh, uncover the news. Kristen has more news for us. 20 U.S. attorneys who were appointed and served under Republican presidents as far back as Dwight Eisenhower have announced their endorsement of Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden. Yep. And I was getting semi-grilled last night by familial Trump supporters about, what about this, his name begins with a B, the guy they've trotted out who apparently is the insider about the Hunter Biden expose. It isn't Brzezinski, it's something. And I was like, who? And it's like, oh, the Hunter Biden thing. But don't you know about this and don't you know about that? And yeah, that's what they were talking about on Tucker Carlson last night. Yeah, I occasionally get exposure to Tucker Carlson because I love my family. Holly, our fairy godmother, hello. Oh, that's sweet. If I had a magic wand, the closest I have is a pen. Just poof. Oh, I'd make a lot of things better in this world. I'd make a lot of things better in this world, but then again, I think you guys would too. Clotho, hey, is Trump's plan to politicize the civil service going to work? Oh, yeah, okay, civil service. Trump's. Is there going to be a civil service massacre? Job massacre. Okay. Coming. Yeah. Okay. Uncover the news. George Guy tweeted, Trump will leave you out in the cold. No, literally, he will. On the nose. Absolutely correct. George Takei. That man is a national treasure. Absolute national treasure. Bozisman is anonymous, his wife. Oh, so is anonymous Kellyanne. Crypt Keeper. The Crypt Keeper. There's Renfield Bar. There's Miller hanging from the rafters, upside down from the rafters in the White House. There's the monster Rosenstein. And there's the Crypt Keeper, Kellyanne Crypt Keeper. If she's anonymous, then wow, I didn't think I could think less of her, but that would do it. Anyway. Uh, Magical mystery. What will happen with Carl Rittenhauer? I don't know Carl Rittenhauer. Who is Carl Rittenhauer? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I don't know. Okay. And Teresa, what was Ray's press conference about today? I don't know. Is there anywhere in the news you could go look? Sorry if I'm not more help. But that seems like it's something that could be looked up. So we wouldn't have to ask the cards, I don't think. But correct me if I'm wrong, please. Please. You know, I never say I'm always right or that I've always got everything down. But oh, by the way, if I don't answer your question, anybody, if I don't answer your question or I don't acknowledge you, it is never anything personal. I promise. I would feel terrible if I had hurt your feelings. That is never my intention. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for just this opportunity to hang out with you guys. It is fantastic. Thank you. And thank you for your question, Teresa. Okay, Yada, will Beto O'Rourke have a place in the Biden administration? Feels like it. Feels like it. Beto. Let's have a look at Beto. I haven't looked at Beto in a long time. Okay, Beto. Oh, work. All right, well, look at that. DLC, how is the Senate leaving without a stimulus package? How will it affect the election? Oof. Okay, Senate leaving affect election. Okay. Janice, spring forward, fall back. Oh yeah, November. It's Sunday night, so November 1st, 2 a.m. is in the places who are still backwards enough to. I am so not a fan of daylight savings, which I'm sure you know by now. Yeah, it's this Sunday night. Yeah, the switch over to. Whew. But anyway, Marilyn J., any minds changed? Oh, I see. I'm sorry, I missed your first one. Read on the Ohama. I'm here all week. I'm here every week. I'm here every day. Read on the Omaha rally stranded in the cold. Did it change any minds? Okay. Yeah, because some people had to go in, leave in ambulances. Omaha rally stranded. Okay, stranded. Change any minds. Okay. All right, so I've got that on the list. Just in, Kristen's back. The news. Trump administration lifts the ban on funding research in Israeli settlements. Not surprised. Not surprised. Oh, did you guys hear, speaking of Jared Kushner's foreign policy, and as I tell you this, I'm going to actually, if you don't mind, I'm just going to run a brush through my hair. Well, good. Thank you, Autumn. I'm having a good day, says Barbara. Cool. Sorry, guys. We're friends. I can brush my hair in front of you, right? Jared Kushner, did you hear his thing the other day about the African-American community or the Black community in general? That, yeah, they're good things, but they have to want to help themselves. Wow. Wow. Really? Really? Man. Todd, Automate was SS positive. It was like Hitler's SS. Hitler's SS promoting or something. Yeah, that was a really, really. We're going there. Okay. These people, how do they live with themselves? I do not understand. Okay. Gigi Last. Oh my gosh, she was really good. The day after vid. Are we still talking about Marianne or? Welcome, Ernestine. Okay, thank you for welcoming her, Renee, and welcome, Ernestine. Thank you for being here. Alexander, are Trump supporters mad they got stranded in Nebraska? I've got that. Todd, I don't quite understand, but do let me know. Okay, having a good day. Oh, and then it jumped. I've missed something important, and then I will. Okay. Thank you, Courtney. On 11/3, when will we know the winner of the presidential election? Oh, will we know the winner of the election before Bozo challenges the results? I mean, they're all great questions, but that's a good one. And thank you so much. Let's see. Okay, will 11/3 know results before? I'll just put before the temper tantrum. Temper tantrum. Okay. Thank you, Courtney. But I missed something. Oh, Kyle Rittenhouse. Oh, the 17 or 18-year-old who killed the protesters. Is there some question? Are they not, Danielle, are they not prosecuting him or something? Man. I hope they just throw the book at him. I mean, that's just, and his mother drove him there with the gun. But I'll be honest, that's his energy. I don't want to get into his energy unless there's like, is there a real question if he did it, or if, well, we know he did it. It was on video. If like they're not going to press charges, or is if there's some real question if there's going to be any justice, because otherwise he has. I mean, the energy is just. It's bad. It's bad. So, but let me know. I just a few more details. So I'm sorry. Kristen, uncover the news. Trump defends business practices after a report he failed to pay millions in debt. Hmm? And apparently very possibly did not pay any taxes on money too. All right, so I'm going to read about Nebraska, the Omaha. Oh, Danielle, it's just so sad. It's just so sad. George Conway's tweeting, I had an amazing conversation this morning with Anonymous. Anonymous is a true patriot. Well, I'll be hearing a lot more from this person very, very soon. True patriot, huh? And what have they done? I'll call them a patriot when they've done something other than just go, hey, there's a problem over there. Or more like, here, let me do it this way. This is more accurate. Hey, there's a problem over there. You do more than that? I'm all ears. We know there's a problem over there. We know it's bad. You know what I mean? Anyway. All right, we're already at about 20 minutes, so I should start reading Omaha. Okay, I've got that. And Cindy, are there any secret Biden voters within the Republican senators? I can look. Secret Republican senator voters. Okay, I'll have a look. Again, I just, what good does it do if they stay quiet? But that's not against you. Thank you. Thank you for the question. These people are very frustrating. Oh, poll. Kristen has the poll. Biden up 17 points in Wisconsin. Wow. Teresa, just surprised he was allowed to talk about charges against Chinese spies arrest on West Coast. I'm so sorry. I'm lost. I'm so sorry. I feel like I've let you down, but I'm just lost. I'm sorry. Renee says the trust fund baby Jared Kushner. Yeah. They have to be willing to inherit a massive chunk of change from their parents. Yeah. Breaking. North Carolina GOP again asked Supreme Court to block mail-in ballot extension. They're going to try everything they possibly can try. Everything they can possibly try. But I think it was that channel I had mentioned about 2020 election astrology, but the actual name of the channel is slightly different. I linked to it the other like last week. But anyway, does these really short astrology videos, but they're really good. And I think it was him who was saying that Trump is gonna be all up to election day. Don't count the mail-in ballots. Don't count the mail-in ballots. But then once things go wrong for him, he's going to be like, count all the ballots. Count all of them. Mm-hmm. I believe that. But anyway. Marilyn, I'm lost. Who is anonymous? Anonymous has been just a supposed, not even a whistleblower, just, yes, there's bad stuff going on in the White House. It's like, yeah. So, Geek Hillbilly, we need a new Voting Rights Act. Yes, indeed. Okay. Uncover the news. Kristen has some sad news. Michigan Governor Whitmer, every time Trump talks about me, I get more death threats. Okay, let's do some reading. Oh. And we're starting with the good one, which is, will there be massive economic reform over the next, I think it was 5 years, I think was the question. So, Marilyn, read on George W. Why won't he endorse Biden in public? Let me see what I can come up with. I actually was reminded this morning, I'd completely forgotten. It's, actually, I saved it even. Hang on. It was, let me pull it up here. It was on this morning on CNN Politics. Nearly 2 decades before Brett Kavanaugh was appointed to the Supreme Court, he helped with George W. Bush's legal fight before the court in the contested 2000 presidential election, providing insight at the time into his view on questions of whether the Constitution allows state courts to tinker with election rules. He was on W's legal team in 2000. So I had forgotten about that. What? Geek Hillbilly, I got my badge uniform, a 9 full auto body armor. I was reactivated for the November 3rd election. Oh my gosh. I hope it's safe. I hope you're safe. I hope it's safe for everybody. They're expecting real trouble here. I'm so sorry. Renee, Amy Coney Barrett helped with W's legal team too. Oh, suddenly it's making sense, isn't it? So was Amy Barrett and John Roberts. Geek Hillbilly, I was a deputy sheriff in the past. Oh, you've had the life. Thank you. Thank you for everything you've done to help the country. Thank you. Okay. All right. Let's look at massive economic reform. Okay, 20. We reached 27 by the time I get my cards. All right, so thank you for being here. We're here together. We're here together. We're going to get through this together. I don't know. I'm in a Halloween deck kind of mood. Let's do that. Okay. Let me shuffle here. I also served 8 years in the military Navy. Thank you for your service. Thank you, Geek Hillbilly. Thank you for your service. Thank you. Wow. Allison, I'm going to hunker down after Election Day. GG Lass. Well, now we know who all the rats are. They're on the Supreme Court. Renee, Alex Jones is on the airwaves. Oh, this is going to be good. It's like worse than Florida Man. Alex Jones is on the airwaves saying his supporters are. I don't even want to repeat it. Renee, be careful, people, please. Absolutely. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Okay, so massive economic reform over the next 5 years. Will there be massive economic reform over the next 5 years? Will there be massive economic reform? Oh, somebody let Elizabeth Warren out of the gate. I'm getting a picture of with right before a horse race. The horses get in the gates, and some of them are just they're like rocking around and just like let me out there. Oh, so did Gorsuch. Thanks, Michelle. Thank you for sharing that. It's like I just got a mental image of Elizabeth Warren in the gate. Let me let me let me out there. Geek Hillbilly, my assignment is a Central High School main voting site here. Okay, well, be safe. Yeah, and Amy too. All right. So, massive economic reform in the next 5 years. Again, I'm getting the FDR work program feeling. WPA, all of the letters that were many, many, many jobs. Well, the thing is I just, rather than pulling random, I felt like I should just pull straight off the top. And that's always a sign of things being more honest. Just off, it's not like playing off the top of the deck or pulling something out of the middle. No, just right off the top, just laying them out. Rhonda, my vote has been counted. Excellent. Excellent news. Thank you for voting. Renee, I get the WPA feeling too. Cat, arrest Stuart Rhodes. I don't know who Stuart Rhodes is. I'm sorry. I watch a lot of news. I read a lot of news, and I can't keep up with it all. whew, people around me are like, do you ever do anything other? Do you always have the news on? It's like, and I read, Apple News, which pulls from Fox and CNN and, everybody. So, economic reform. Please don't take this the wrong way. Please, please, please. Hang on. It feels like Great Depression. But, it's what was things that were put in place to make that better, to recover. It isn't the sinking as far down, but it's the things put in place. So I'm being drawn to the sort of Art Deco-ish. It'd be better if it was straight lines, but sort of Art Deco-ish decoration here. Some, handmade quilt. And she's worried. She's got some worries, but the bats aren't really real. And look at the kitty. Look at the comforting kitty. Look at that little comforting kitty. So, okay. Yes, Kathy Anderson, who is also, thank you for your service, Kathy. Thank you. Okay. Deep breath, everyone. I agree. Okay. Pink. I heard someone call this the COVID depression the other day. It seemed fitting. It's gonna be tough, but okay. So, all right. Page of Cups. In this deck, ghosts are cups, imps are wands, pumpkins are pentacles. I think swords are swords. But okay, so it looks it's a start of something new. It's a start of democratic policies. Hermit, but it's backed by people who know what they're doing, people who know what they're talking about. Real economists. King of Cups right in the middle, that's Biden. Moon. So there'll be some upset. Four of Wands. Well, the Republicans are going to have an absolute, meltdown. Republican meltdown. Oh my gosh. Well, they go home to their ultra rich, like the Republican senators, especially, and in the House, and the politicians, Republican politicians. It's the end of America, blah, blah, blah. And then they go home to their extremely nice, oh, we're having a party at the mansion kind of. Yeah. So, yes, there are going to be a lot of good things put in place by Biden. And the Republicans are going to howl. They're going to howl. All right. Will they work? That's the key. Geek Hillbilly, you ought to hear how wacko the Alex Jones shortwave broadcasts are. No, thank you. But I understand what you're saying. Steve, has Biden behind the scenes already put together his cabinet? No hearings needed. Just call for Senate confirmation after the vote, hit the ground running. I think he is doing stuff like that. I think he's even said he's doing some stuff like that. So, Kay Nelson, I refer to it as Trump's depression caused by the Trump pandemic. And someone earlier said to me about the Trump plague, where they are. I'm so sorry. I missed your name. Okay, so Saida. So sorry, I'm mispronouncing that. $80 million dark money group tied to Trump Supreme Court advisor Leonard Leo. Oh, Dow is down 900, Kristen is saying. Leonard Leo? I don't know who that is. Dark money. 80 mil dark money SCOTUS advisor. Okay. Okay, is the huge is all the economic reform going to work? Geek Hillbilly, I have a 1930s era shortwave, works great. Excellent. Love Chulu, no sound? Can you guys hear me? Oh, Kathy, don't say the name of the illness 3 times in a row like that. It might appear through the mirror. Kidding. Old Grundig Majestic, found in a house being torn down. All right, is this massive economic reform going to work? Loud and clear. Excellent. I agree with it. It definitely has cult-like properties. Okay. Thank you, Steve. I like the emojis. Is it going to work? Hey, Knight of Cups. That is bringing help. Look at the little happy ghost. Very happy ghost. Someone coming to help. Happy ghost. Happy kitty. So one of my favorite things about this deck is the kitty. All right. Look at that. Merchant. 9 of Cups. Merchants. Getting things back together slowly. But I'm being drawn to like the robes the ghosts are wearing that are like being covered up like masks or gloves or what have you. Thank you, Pink. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. Okay. High Priestess. 10 of Swords. Eight of Wands. Okay, I'm getting much the same, only I'm getting a clearer view of, yes, merchants being able to work better, things go, working well. This is the High Priestess is higher wisdom as well as secrets, but I get the feeling that it's like the Republican politicians are going to be all up in arms, bringing out the stick to knock down the policies, but while they're at their party, their own little parties. But higher wisdom and secrets causing heartache and confusion for them. So I'm getting, yes, economic recovery, it is going to take time, I'm afraid. But it's both of these readings, they veer into Republicans being upset, but maybe some Republicans also being in trouble because they end up disorganized, stressed and disorganized. And it's the Republicans. It's not the Democrats over here. It's the Republicans. All right. Well, I think it is going to take time, but we made it through 2008. We're still here. Danielle, my phone needs a rest. Got to go. We'll watch later. Thank you for being here, Danielle. I so feel bad I didn't answer your question. Okay, Leonard Leo, a close advisor to Trump, deeply involved in all 3 Trump court nominations. Taxes revealed huge donations to Trump. Federalist. Is it illegal? Or is it just... does it just have a really bad smell? because it has a really bad smell. All right, I'm at 40 already. So let's do is Trump, with his executive order, is he setting up for essentially a civil service job massacre? Is Trump setting up for a civil service job massacre? All right, I'm not going to look at the chat for just a second here. Is Trump setting up for a civil service job massacre? He's not going to have time. He wants to lash out. He wants to take out. Trump is very angry. Ooh, the toddler's angry today. Oh, he's very angry. And you know how he keeps saying in multiple places when he goes out for these rallies, he keeps saying, you know, if things were better, I would never have come here. Let's be honest, I would have come here. And the crowd's like, yay, isn't that funny? He's serious. He would never have come there. He's looking down on you and you guys think it's funny. Okay. But he is furious and he wants to lash out. Thank you, Mouse Maiden. Okay. Let me read on the civil service thing, but then I feel like I need to read on Trump himself. Trump lashing out. Ooh. Okay. So let's Clotho, he asked for a list of names to possibly fire by January 19th. It doesn't give him much time. I'd cover the news. Germany to impose a 1-month partial shutdown. Man, oh day. Okay. Trump, civil service, job massacre. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it feels like him bragging. I'm going to fire so many people. I'm going to fire them all. I'm going to fire. I mean, just like, whoa, dude. Seriously, dude. Alice, no, please, no government shutdown. We can't handle another one. I don't know if it's a government shutdown. It's just a matter of just like firing huge numbers of people. Got 2 cards for the read. Yeah, quickly, get them out. Bunches of them. He's mad, and he wants vengeance. I mean, like here with my mean face, my mean monster face. That's about as mean monstery face as I get. I do that with the cats. I'm just mentioning this because I need to get out of his energy. I do that with the cats. I'll be like, gar, 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 and they'll be like, ah, run away, and then stop and look back and wait for me to catch up, and then ah, it's very sweet. Yeah, oh my gosh. I don't understand people like Trump. I don't understand them. It's viciousness. This energy, it's just all viciousness. Todd, Autumn, you look like a kid's morning show host. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Viciousness. The energy's just vicious. Jerry, he only wants to fire Fauci. Oh, actually, I think it's more than that. I mean, I think he wants to fire Ray, he wants to fire Fauci, he wants to fire a number of people, but he wants vengeance. He wants to, man. Page of Wands, the messenger. He wants people to be afraid. He thinks they're all Democrats. Government workers, they're all Democrats. He wants them to suffer. CEO, he wants to see the world burn. I believe it. KD Moonchild, but not literally, not like nuclear, no. But he wants these Democrats to suffer. KD Moonchild, his main motivation is revenge. And that is an all-devouring monster. It'll devour him in the worst way. Todd, didn't someone say, vengeance is mine? Yep, messenger. This is him, the man. I have the power. I have the money. I am the... It isn't even his emperor. He just personally wants to feel that power. King of Swords. Could be Department of Justice, trying to use them in a wrong way. There's the Devil card. Queen of... The Democrats... Hi! The Democrats put an end to it. Hello, precious. Hi. I've missed you. You should come sit on my lap. Come here. Hey. Oh, the cutie. Come here. You should come sit on my lap. Yes. Come sit on my lap. Come sit on my lap. Oh, no. Gotta smell stuff first. Sorry. This is a kitten. You are adorable. You are adorable. Yes, you are. Oh. Here. Whoops. Try not to hide the butt. Come on. There you go. Oh, the kitty. Oh, he's a precious. Oh, there we go. You can see him a little bit. You can see him a little bit. All right, so vicious. Yeah, it's put into an end. The Democrats put an end to it in the end. They say, no, stop. And they will probably even put some people back, but Trump's energy is vicious. Vicious. Zen Master Kitty. Yes, to all our troll slayers, thank you for being here and protecting us. Thank you. Thank you. The sweetheart. You are the cutie. Hi there, boo-boo. We missed you, says Jane. Yes. No. Little furry kitty. Can you guys hear him purring? Our little moment of zen. You're so good. You're so good. Oops, you stuck. You okay? There you go. There you go, good boy. Todd, what a great show, Autumn Sound Effects. You're so good. Making biscuits. Ah, precious. You're so good. Okay. Because next I'm reading on the Orange Fura Lashing Out. So I could use the put that back over there. Whoops. Oh, there we go. You're so good. All right. It's so much easier to read on these rotten human beings when I have a little forehead here. Mary Joey looks so big when he's on here. They're both pretty big cats. They're both male, so that might have something to do with it, maybe. All right. Pumpkin's 10 pounds and Boo Boo's 12. Oh, die. Can I lie down? You have to me to help you? You're stuck. There you go. All right. Okay. So is he going to try and arrest illegally? Alicia, do you mean civil servants, or are you just talking about Trump lashing out? Because that's 52 minutes. I'm going to start reading on Trump. Right, here we go. Trump lashing out. Oh, I feel so much better now. I feel so much better. Lucky McLucky. Hello, Boo Boo Kitty. Courtney, that's light compared to my 75-pound Labrador. Yeah, but it's a Labrador. Is Biden safe? Yes. Yes. Katie Moonshaw, my male Maine Coon mix is a sweet 25 pounds, I believe it. Big cats. You're so good. Oh, precious. All right. Trump lashing out. Unfortunately, I have to look at Trump lashing out. No. Arrest people he hates. Oh, yeah. That's a possibility, Alicia. So let's look at the Orange Fura lashing out. Man. You know, Trump will never know this right here. Kitty needs his own mic. Yes. Trump will never know this. He will never know just a warm pet just on his lap. Just happy and purring, and he will never know. Look at that sweet face. Oh, Jane, you know, there aren't many that he likes anymore. That's true. My orange boy's 18 pounds. Wow. It's not going to matter. Well, it might matter. What I'm getting here is this is Democratic success. So my initial thought was, oh, it won't matter because we'll get Democratic success. But it's like, but that's a trigger for him. And that's the card for the reading. Yeah. Oh, you guys are saying such sweet things. But, oh, where are you going, sweetness? There you go. Kitty hair all over. And does he love his kids or just himself? Define love. Okay, so Trump, the possibility of Trump lashing out. Oh, there's the moon card. That is the card of epic capital letter temper tantrums. 6 of Swords. Get out. Probably you're all fired. Sun. but it's going to be very public. If he lashes out, it's going to be very public. 9 of Swords is stress, but it almost feels like people around him, like his people or who are around him, stressing as much or more than people he would lash out about. 3 of Pentacles, replace them all with Republicans as fast as humanly possible. Oh, is Mitch McConnell going to go along with? Is McConnell going to go along with replacements? Fast replacements. Because, you know, Trump will put in acting, whatever, acting this, acting that. He already does that. But will McConnell go along with replacing them, replacing as many as possible? Well, the other Republicans. Maybe it's not even just McConnell. Will McConnell go along with $57? All right, so with Trump potentially firing people, will McConnell and the other Republicans go along with McConnell and Repubs go along with trying to get as many Republicans in place? 7 of Cups. This is the card of Biden already knows who he's putting where and when. That was that. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. This is leaving a legacy. Queen of Swords. This would be legal challenges to firings. 10 of Cups in the center, the most important card. He may have signed something that says that he may have signed an executive order, but I don't think it's going to be that simple. I think there'll be legal challenges to it, and there are other protections in place or other legal stuff, because the center card is the 10 of the 10 of Cups. This is happy democratic families. These are people not having their Christmas and lives and Christmases destroyed. But there is a Tower card. So whose Tower card is it? Oh, okay. Tower card in the World. He's going to run out of time. I mean, I'll pull a couple extra cards to see for certain, but this is Trump. That's what it feels like. And yes, Biden's ready to go. Stock market is down 821 points, says Wondering Eyes. Gosh. Okay. Okay, what? I don't know what I just saw. Anyway. All right. Is this Trump going down before losing power before he can put his diabolical plans into place? Yeah, and that's true. Cartomancy. It's never that simple. 45 never does the work. He doesn't do the work. Yes, you're right. He doesn't do the work about trying to set up the executive order, but also if actually firing people. He doesn't do that either. That's hard. It's hard. It's uncomfortable. People get upset. $1,600 points in 2 days. Whew. Hermit. Smoke screen. Trying to throw up a smoke screen. All right. So is it that, just a clarification here, is it that Trump loses so quickly they can't put their evil plans into place? Hierophants, that's institutions. Temperance. Temperance is, if you're trying to make a radical change, the temperance card right next to the card of what you're trying to change doesn't look real successful. Ace of Swords, Sword of Truth. I think there's legal stuff that can be done to stop him. And then you get, or delay it enough, and then you get the Two of Cups, partnership, Democrat partnership. This is the messenger, the Page of Wands, the message that says stop. Democrats saying, partnering with workers saying stop. Bring the Sword of Truth. They're not going to win. Geek Hillbilly, the civil service system was set up to stop someone like Trump. It dates back to Andrew Jackson. Oh. And we read on him. We read on the first 17 presidents, 18 presidents. Oh, wasn't he a pip? Thank you, Geek Hillbilly. Okay, so let me see what else I can get to here. Okay, will the Senate leaving affect the election? 103. Okay. All right. Because people are suffering, and you guys know nothing makes me cranky faster than hungry children. Christina, feeling actually politically stoked for the first time since 2016, dropped off my ballot this morning with glee. Thank you so much. Thank you, Christina. Thank you for voting. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so Kristen is asking, does Trump have plans for Canada if he wins? Who wins? I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to a question like that today, but I'm not quite understanding. I'm sorry, I'm dense today. Okay. More like 104. Will the Senate leaving after confirming the Stepford justice will them not passing a stimulus, will it affect the election? Alice, hungry military children gets me really mad. Yeah. Flames. Okay. Nine of Cups. Yeah, that's a lot of Democrats. Even business people who might otherwise just be all Republican all the time. Okay, will the Senate leaving early affect the election? All right, Queen of Pentacles. So that's, I get, for some reason, for Queens, it can be groups. So the groups of Republicans and Trump, the man, King of Wands. Republicans are already looking bad because of Trump. Six of Imps. Yeah, we're done. Let's go. We'll go home. Insult to injury. That's how people see it. What the Republicans and Trump have done by leaving, which is the center card, it's insult to injury. Knight of Bats. Swords. Bats are swords. Swords are air signs. Communication. Thought, communication. Electronics. Voting. And this is the most aggressive night. Aggressively voting. What they have done, Republicans and Trump, by leaving, it's insult to injury. So yeah, I'm going to go aggressively vote, and it's not going to be for these jerks. That is what I'm getting for that. Thank you, cards. That was perfect. Kathy Anderson candy. I'm a sucker for sugar. Okay. What else can I eat? All right. I think this is going to be important. Let me look at 107. Are we going to know the election results? Are we basically going to know the election results the night of the election, November 3rd? So a week from yesterday. Next Tuesday. Will we basically know? And then, of course, you just sit back and wait for the temper tantrum. It's just going to be like, hey, Biden's doing really, really well. Wow, it's really good for him. And 3, 2, 1. It's rigged. Yeah. Election night. In theory, no. Kristen, let's uncover the news just in. Hillary Clinton says she is an electoral college elector in New York. That's almost as good as her ending up on the Supreme Court. Okay. Calm down. Okay, election night. Thank you, Tony. Thank you for being here. Oh my gosh, I have to stop laughing. I've got to read. I've got to do the reading. Whew. Okay. Election night. In theory, I'm supposed to be, I'll be on with the amazing Jen Lynn, Becca, and Tara's apprentice. I think there are like 8 or 10 people that are going to be there that night. In theory, I'm supposed to be there. I don't think I've heard anything yet, though. I'll have to check. Double check. But I'll definitely be here at noon that day, by the way. So every day, I'm here every single day. So at noon Central Time in the U.S., which is Chicago time. Anyway. All right. Will we know? All right. Page of Wands. It's the messenger. And message is voting. Voting is, counting. What happens after you count some votes? You get the message. Steve Kornacki at the big board. Ooh, very upset people. Very upset. Oh, 10 of Cups. Those are some happy Democratic families. strength right in the middle. There's some corruption. Okay, what's going on with the corruption? Four of pumpkins. This is the miser card. In this deck, it can be sowing seeds of your own destruction, but this is traditionally the miser card. You know, the guy who's sitting, he's sitting on a chair, and he's like grasping hold of the big pentacle, and he's got another one under one foot and another one on the other foot, and he's just like, he has so little left, and he's grasping onto what little he has. That's it's a lack of, and it's pentacles. It's a lack of votes. Upset. Happy Democrats because of the sheer number of people voting. And then kaboom, Trump's temper tantrum, do something, because I mean there are three major arcana here. Three major arcana. Sorry, one. It's hard to do this backwards. 2, 3. Three major arcana. So big forces, fated forces, powerful. All caps. And then the only other two cards here, I remember, it's cups for Democrats, pentacles for Republicans. I've got happy Democrats, happy Democratic families, and a lack for Republicans. Yep, and then it's just going to be a matter of, and there's the messenger. All right. That is going to do it for me today. Thank you so much for being here. I look forward to this every day. You guys are so great. I'm so grateful for you. Yep, Allison, bye-bye, Sniffy. Exactly. All right, so hang in there. We're going to be okay. And we're going to get through this. We are. And there are good days ahead. All right, so hang in there. All right. And thank you to our troll slayers. Thank you for being here. Remember to breathe. Take care of yourself. Pack a sandwich. Wear a sweater. Be back by 10. All right. But I'll see you tomorrow. As always.